Hello guys, good morning. My name is Mogana Kumaran and my matrix card number is 01DDT20F1087 and my partner's name is Yugendran Kannan. So today I'm going to talk about case study 2. So I want to start with the introduction of our assignment. Social media has completely changed the ways in which individuals operate in today's society. At the moment, communication with others has never been easier, whether they are next door or around the globe. This revolution of communication has also completely changed the way that we do business. Today, retailers can directly interact with customers like never before. Utilizing social media is crucial for e-commerce merchants because your brand only exists online. You must be utilizing every outlet possible to gain awareness for your brand. However, with the ever-growing list of social media platforms, it can be hard to effectively use social media as a marketing strategy. Luckily, there are tools out there that can help make it easier for you. Among hundreds of companies that uses internet as its primary marketing channel, this is probably the most successful company out there to use this strategy and reach higher places. We are introducing Nike to you guys. And now my partner Yugendran Kannan will continue with the question.
Hello guys, my name is Yugendran Kannan. My matrix number is 01DDT20F1080 and I'm going to explain to you about the question in the case study 2. The first question I'm going to explain to you guys is A. Identify e-commerce tools for social site that used by this brand, which is Nike. So there is two, as per what we have found by researching, Nike uses these two e-commerce tools as a major part in their social site to step up in their marketing business, which is first Magento and second one Able Commerce. So now the second question that I'm going to explain to you guys is B. Discuss how they use marketing tool for social media. So I'm going to explain to you guys. So the first e-commerce tool, which is Magento, I'm going to explain about that first and then I will come back to Able Commerce. So Nike is another big name in e-commerce, being the world's major manufacturer and supplier of athletic shoes, apparel and sports equipment. Nike also uses Magento solutions for its online presence. When browsing a Nike online store, no one can note an amazing feature that is eye-catching and apparently bribes a shopper. To offer better customer service, Nike implemented a product configurator tool into its website store. The shoppers who are searching for the specific good, say a good unique pair of shoes, are able to create a product's design themselves. Each time a customer picks or changes certain characteristics of the product, its picture alters in accordance with their choices. So in a few easy hits, even the pickiest customer gets a personalized design of the product. Even longer shipping time does not put off clients from having bespoke designs. Okay, so the second e-commerce that I'm going to talk about is Able Commerce. Okay, so let's see what Able Commerce is going to say about Nike. So this is what it says. Enabling the vision of one of the most recognizable and influential athletic wear brands in the world was an opportunity to design the future for consumer-driven e-commerce. We help Nike further their direct-to-consumer efforts and double down on a consistent and streamlined shopping customers experience through design strategy in mobile app development and product development. So then it also states by commenting, what we sought to accomplish with Nike was designing and developing a digital product with a user experience and a user interface as close to the brand as possible to continue enabling athletes everywhere. So to do that, we took to streamlining Nike's mobile app, designing to align consumers with the brand's e-commerce ecosystem more closely. In culmination with Nike's network of mobile apps, more among of them being Nike SN Sneakers, Nike Run Club, and Nike Training Club G and Company refine and reconfigured user flow to make it all the more possible people to connect and make an impact in their life one step at a time. With the sole focus of enhancing the customer's experience, the Nike mobile app development witnessed a sleek UI update to its e-commerce capabilities and heightened user of personalization and in every user interaction, a key component of every successful application direct to consumer model. As with any e-commerce and product development project, we kept our user in mind and meticulously established an experience where any athlete could find what they need with a swift browse through the Nike app. This is what Abel Gomez has to say about Nike company. Okay, so the second question I'm going to explain to you in this case study is discuss how they create and design marketing cover content. So the first one, let's talk about the logo first. The legendary Nike swoosh corporate trademark was created in 1971 by Caroline Davidson, this woman right here, while she was a graphic design student at Portland State University. So what's the meaning of the logo exactly? In Greek mythology, Nike is the winged goddess of victory. The logo is derived from goddess wing or swoosh, which symbolizes the sound of speed, movement, power, and motivation. Nike's marketing strategy rested entirely upon a brand image that is favorable and has evolved into a great multifunctional enterprise over time. The brand image has been kept afloat due to the strong association with Nike's logo, which is quite distinctive, and the slogan "Just Do It," which has been used in advertisement for quite some time. The company has been known to invest easily in ads and brand promotion, and these are the strategies they used. There are four strategies, which is marketing, segmentation, and targeting strategies, promoting and communication strategies, distributed strategies, and price strategies. So now let's talk about the explanation of each of these strategies. First, let's talk about the marketing segmentation. So most of the consumer of Nike products is mainly athletic. Nike is the master of segmentation. Their segmenting market typically targets athletes, both women and men, from the age 15 to 35. Nike's targeting market is active people who enjoy high quality sporting goods, especially footwear. Nike focuses on creating premium consumer experiences on product motivation, innovation, brand leadership, and elevated retail presence. Nike targets on these customers by agreements between Nike and athletic teams, college athletic teams, for product sponsorship and eventual promotion by to the members of the teams. Even though others are likely to buy the products, Nike focuses on the athlete more than any group of individuals, even though it also targets on the youth. So the strategy is especially successful because of its ability to reach a number of athletes. So right here you can see Nike pairing up with the one of the most several famous football clubs in the world, which is Paris Saint-Germain, and the Barcelona team, and the Chelsea football club. So now let's talk about the explanation of each of these strategies. First, let's talk about the marketing segmentation. So most of the consumer of Nike products is mainly athletic. Nike is the master of segmentation. Their segmenting market typically targets athletes, both women and men, from the age 15 to 35. Nike's targeting market is active people who enjoy high quality sporting goods, especially footwear. Nike focuses on creating premium consumer experiences on product motivation, innovation, brand leadership, and elevated retail presence. Nike targets on these customers by agreements between Nike and athletic teams, college college athletic teams for product sponsorship and eventual promotion by to the members of the teams. Even though others are likely to buy the products, Nike focuses on the athlete more than any group of individuals, even though it also target on the youth. So the strategy is especially successful because of its ability to reach a number of athletes. So right here you can see Nike pairing up with the one of the most several famous football clubs in the world, which is Paris Saint-Germain, and the Barcelona team, and the Chelsea football club. And now let's talk about the next strategy that was used by Nike, which is promotional and communication strategies. So Nike makes contract with some celebrity athletes which can draw attention to the products such as Tiger Woods, Ronaldo, and such. This has created relatively a high level of Nike awareness. Besides that, Nike also employed a large amount of advertisements through the mass media. Nike's brand images, including the Nike's name and the trademark, are considered to represent one of the most recognizable brands in the world. The Nike name and associated trademarks have appeared from players' shirt, pants, and everywhere. Their aggressive advertising campaigns, celebrity endorsement, and quality products all enhance their brand and image. For example, when a celebrity athlete sponsors a specific brand of athletic shoe, the brand will be definitely will be so associated with success, right? So, for example, you can see three of the main athletes in the world. Two of them are Mason Mount and Cristiano Ronaldo, which are a very successful football players in the world. Okay, so the next one we are going to talk about distribution strategies. Okay, let's go. More efficient product distribution is more sale and thus more profits. The delivery of the right products and at the right time to the customers is not only effect the utility but also leads to higher level of consumer satisfaction and loyalty. Nike distributes its products on different level basis. Then high premium products are given to a certain distributors while leaving the low price to be sold at highly discounted price at the retail stores such as Walmart. Nike has also become the leader in the e-commerce by being the first to market with its e-commerce website. Nike launched its e-commerce site in April 1999 by offering 65 styles of sport shoes in the US market. And for purchasing Nike in the year to okay, this program represents the first time a company has offered mass footwear through the internet and provides competitive advantage of Nike. Okay guys, last but not least, let's talk about the price strategy, which is so important in marketing. Okay, so Nike targets on the consumers who care more about the utility and quality of the products rather than the price. In this way, the price is not affect too much. This has made Nike to set relatively higher price than its competitors. This strategy focuses on the consumers who like Nike and pushes the product's value to a higher level. And the customers who consider a product to be high quality are likely to pay the high price more often and consistently. Once the consumers develop the product intimacy, they come to associate with the products and will pay whatever price quoted on the products. This is known truth. Everybody will do that. Okay, And also Nike use vertical integration price strategy in which they take ownership of the participants at the channel level that differ, and they also engage in various channel level operations both to control costs and thus influence the pricing function. And that's all I gotta explain to you guys. And the next question, which is about the social media and the networking tool, my partner Mogana Kumran will assist you guys. So thank you so much.
Now I'm going to discuss about question D. So the question is, discuss how they use social media as a networking tool. So and the answer is, celebrities on Twitter and Instagram are paid by Nike to get featured on their social media. Nike also starting meaningful campaigns through social media to gain more customers. Nike uses social media to create a lifestyle and sense of community among fans. Social media is powerful for brands such as Nike because it creates two-way interactions between fans and the brands. Nike optimizes the capability and dominates social media by creating a sense of community and connection with its fans. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, these are one of the most main social media platforms that Nike uses to communicate and connect with its customers around the globe, as well as selling its merchandise. As I said for the answer in question D, celebrities on Twitter and Instagram are paid by Nike to get featured on their social media. Why are they doing this? It is because Nike needs to gain audiences, trust, and buy products when they see their favorite celebrities are using or promoting Nike product. This instantly boosts their marketing value when products are bought by new customers. As I mentioned in question D, Nike is starting meaningful campaign through social media to gain more customers. What their ads do is induce emotion in their customer through emotional branding. Each ad is carefully crafted to evoke particular feelings and needs in the customer that can only be satisfied only when satisfied with Nike products. It does this by playing up the traditional narrative of a hero who works hard to overcome adversity, ultimately emerging victorious against a terrible foe. But it isn't a literal enemy being fought in this case. Nike takes the analogy to a next level, to a level far more relatable. The terrible foe is the voice in your head that tells you you can't. To the organization says, just do it. Okay, let's move on to the last question. So the question is, discuss how they create copyright content for sharing through social media with sample. So the answer given is, by using hashtags, Instagram stories, and swipe up for more feature. So I'm going to explain about this. Nike always update their customers about their newly arrived products with the help of social media. Now they take advantage of their social media and they use these features like Instagram stories, posts, videos, and even swipe up for more option. These are tend to influence their customers to get to their websites and check out their new products that got released earlier. As I mentioned earlier, the answer in question E, Nike uses hashtags to attract more customers to them. Hashtags is a new trend on social media. Many brands don't hit the right hashtags to their audience followers, but unfortunately, Nike uses the perfect hashtags on their every social media posts. Okay, guys, let's summarize the case study 2 that we have just learned. 1. Nike uses two e-commerce tools to promote their business widely, which is Able Commerce and Magento. Second, they use a swish pattern as a logo of their company, which has a deep meaning that covers Greek mythology, which simply means it is a well thought design after all. Third, market segmentation and targeting strategies, promotional and communication strategies, distribution strategies, and also price strategies are used immersely promote and attract their customers into buying their products. Next, several social media such as Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are used still today to maximize their promotability of their newly arrived products to their customers. And finally, a well thought, well prepared, and well planned out multi-million dollar company, it is now because all the early preparations made by this company. Okay guys, that's all from me now. Thank you.